Hunter, the guild authorizes you to slay that pussy.
Monster Hunter Wilds. Everyone's favorite boss fighting simulator is back and better than ever.
Oh my god, man, that combo was insane. He died with his arm trying to reach out, dude. Like you see his arm like on it, right?
Yeah, he's like, please, I beg you.
Crazier monsters, more refined weapon mechanics, fuzzier palicos, and even better social features.
Nice cock.
Oh my god, I literally just sat down.
And as a hunter of the guild, it is your due diligence to turn these diabolical life forms into freshly made sashimi. Now, I'm what you would consider a novice hunter, okay? I hardly know her. Tried playing World, but never could get into it. I don't know why, can't put my finger on it. Tried playing Rise, but no rising was happening. The franchise has never truly gripped me. But the hype train for Wilds was steaming at full throttle, okay? How could I not be interested in these beta clips I've seen? I just couldn't resist, and decided to climb on board. And let me tell you, my seat is about to have the fattest ass indent because I'm never getting off now.
That backwards dodge though, I'm so slick with it.
I have been completely addicted to this game, man. All of the monsters are so uniquely designed, with so much variety in different species and body types, with some insanely memorable introductions, for better or worse.
Ew. Oh, that is so gross. Clog his asshole.
I literally put one in his ass. Do you see that?
Yeah?
Literally a flare between his cheeks.
Every weapon is satisfying to master, with so many types of gear, builds, and opportunity to min-max your playstyle. The gear is all rewarding to craft and looks so fucking cool. Like, give these artists a raise in guild-authorized sloppy toppy, because everything in this game has an air of magic around it that is so hard to put into words. It's just absolutely beautiful. You can feel the heart and soul of the artists who created these environments. And then that artist popped some of that good kush and alcohol and came up with some of the most diabolical customization options I've ever laid eyes on.
Oh my god, the octopus body kit for the palico? Oh, he literally floats. That's disgusting. I hate that.
I've heard that this was the game people have been waiting nearly 7 years for. A true successor to World. Yeah, you know, Rise was cool, albeit definitely more arcadey and fast-paced, but it was a Switch exclusive. And brother, you could definitely tell. Well, until Capcom was like, just kidding, you stupid idiot. It actually is on PC. Oh my fucking god, moron, I can't believe you fell for it.
Dude, you played it off so good.
Nintendo Switch exclusive.
Now, before you crucify me, just wait. I say this not because of the graphics only, okay? I'm not a big graphics snob and value gameplay far more than visuals. And Rise is a mechanically really fun game, but being developed for a handheld objectively gives it limitations that people noticed, making it just feel smaller compared to World. You know, it's more like a country. Things like more dynamic environments, actual ecosystems, and more grounded immersive combat. The two games play very differently, and that's okay. I'm not nearly enough of a veteran to try fighting in the World versus Rise debate, because the original fans are laughing at us anyways. Now, Wilds seems like the best of both worlds. It feels like Capcom perfectly blended the scale and immersion of World with the faster, quality of life gameplay improvements of Rise. Mounts being one of the main examples. In Rise, oh, you got knocked down? Well, just fucking Spider-Man back up instantly, no stakes at all, get that ass back to fighting. World? You better call that fucking life alert, because it takes you 10 years to get back up.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
The Sacreds and Wilds acts as a middle ground, where if they're close enough, they can actually quickly pick you up after a hit, but they aren't always right next to you, so you can't 100% rely on it for a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Oh fuck, where's my secret? Mama! No!
That is a perfect example of a middle ground compromise. But enough comparing. Why exactly is Monster Hunter Wilds so good? If you're new to the series, should you get this game? Yes, asterisk though. But why exactly? Well, by my own order. For the continued preservation of good content on this godforsaken platform, I'm authorizing you to listen to me explain why this game is an absolutely incredible experience and a potential Game of the Year contender. Now, without further ado, let's go hunt some monsters in the wilds.
This person's a hunter, Uncle. They study monsters and, if needed, slay them.
Motherfucker said, if needed, we slay the monsters, bro. That's the entire job.
That's the only thing we've been doing this whole fucking time.
The name of the game.
I love Monster Observer. It's my favorite game.
Write that down!
Before we continue, monster spoilers ahead, obviously. I would say story spoilers, but let's be real. You either skipped all the cutscenes or we're looking at Gemma the entire time.
God, I wish that piece of metal was me! Please, please, please!
For those of you unaware of what Monster Hunter is, it's a game about, you guessed it, taking care of your sacred companion. This shit's so cute, man. It's like Nintendogs, but for giant birds.
That's cute.
Oh, big ol' catch.
Okay.
That's right, I trained him to do that.
Check it out, check it out, check it out.
Is he? Grown-ass man.
Monster Hunter is about hunting monsters, okay? It's not rocket science. You are a hunter who is tasked with going out and observing these giant creatures by observing their guts spilling from that giant wound you just inflicted.
Dude, that took way too long. Oh my god. Wait, why am I kind of aura farming right now?
After politely observing these monsters, you collect parts,
I'm carving his teeth out right now. I'm doing some dental work. You got a lot of cavities.
which allows you to craft better and cooler looking gear so you can go and hunt harder and deadlier monsters. You rinse and repeat this process over and over and over again, and it just does not get old. Now, this gameplay loop on paper sounds very simple. Monster Hunter at its core is essentially a boss fight simulator. Yeah, there's smaller monsters you can kill and harvest, but I mean, come on. Do you care when you step on an ant in the real world? Probably not, unless you're the fucking ant bully. The main draw of this series, and what sets it apart from your typical boss fights, is that you aren't just killing big baddies in one enclosed area, a controlled environment. No. This gets a lot more wild. Usually bosses can be learned, predicted, and overcome because a lot of the challenge just comes from simply not knowing. And yes, you can learn a certain monster's behaviors, attack patterns, and specific ranges. But you're not always fighting in a predetermined arena with preset conditions. You're fighting in the... And when you're fighting in the... That means when you're fighting one ugly sand shaft, his twin sibling can show up to put you in the double penetration hashtag on the hub.
I missed! Get off me! You know, despite this being very annoying, I gotta say, fighting multiple monsters is so fucking sick, dude.
Oh, 2 dicks wasn't enough for you, champ. Okay, let's throw in a third monster into the mix and make them all hate each other. Good luck.
Oh my god, another monster came!
There's 3 monsters here, actually.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I gotta say, Turf Wars has to be one of the coolest goddamn mechanics in this entire franchise.
Dude, it's like I'm watching a 4D movie. I can feel the water droplets on my screen.
Makes me feel like I'm an extra in the Godzilla vs. Kong movie. The dynamic sandbox of multiple monsters roaming around the world with their own alliances and enemies, multiple players with different weapon types, so many different items that have different purposes. Being able to whip out a fucking barbecue and cook mid-battle with the sound of flesh being torn and bloodthirsty roars going on in the background.
That's the animation!
Yeah.
Did I get hit out of this?
Yes.
That's so funny. See the chat. Radlo's just fucking screaming in pain.
This is what Monster Hunter is, baby.
Oh my god, wait, the monster's sleeping. I can finally do this. I've been waiting so long to try out these large barrel bombs, dude. Oh my god, this is gonna be so spicy. Okay. How do you do the sneak attack? How do you do the sneak attack with the B? Whatever.
You can't when it's a sleep, unfortunately. So it'd have to be like,
The gameplay loop has so many moving parts and elements that just make every single hunt such a thrill ride roller coaster where the track in front of you is constantly being built, so you just don't know what to expect.
Oh, they're gonna fight. Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
Slithering cheese.
Oh shit.
Now, these games historically have been known to be fairly complex and daunting to get into, with so much customization that can then be fine-tuned to either hunt any monster in the absolute most efficient way possible.
Oh my god, he's just gonna die.
now it's paralyzed.
Oh my god, that took
a
a fraction of the time it took me to do that. Nah, dude, I have to see how long that took. That just could not have taken
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Or can be fine-tuned to just look sick as fuck.
Over here, look over here.
However, thankfully, Wilds has a very in-depth tutorial to teach new players how to play the game that lasts for about 15 hours. They call it a Campagna or something, I don't know, must be some new lingo. This franchise is the most accessible it has ever been, and people are accessing it indeed. It is absolutely smashing the Steam charts, breaking into Steam's top 10 highest concurrent player counts. Over 1 million hunters on day 1, half of whom are still probably fighting the first monster in the game, Caractercius Creatorn. I spent a good chunk of time in here alone because, you know, RPG character customization is important and personal, crafting something that you truly care about. I don't know what it is with games having the most fire character creators ever conceived lately, but Wilds has definitely earned a Hall of Fame spot here because there are so many options.
And these presets are actually kind of cool. Bro, you can change your sclera color, be like, hey, yo, I think someone's in that potion, bro. You know, texture settings, luminescence. Oh, that's so fucking cool. It's like you're confessing about like a murderer and then you don't want them to show your face.
My voice is deepened and this is what my face is like.
Now, as an enjoyer of pretty ladies in video games, I made my character a woman, who is now canon to the Kelsey multiverse, the monster hunter, Kelsey.
Oh my god, who is she?
Also, I decided to go with black hair instead of white hair for, you know, reasons. Once you're finally done, phew, beat the boss. Guess what, bitch? You still got Phase 2. Palico customization has never been better, creating your ideal feline companion. Who doesn't speak English, by the way? Look, even an amateur hunter like myself still knows that palicos have always meowed. Which also, like, why can humans even understand palicos in the first place? If someone could let me know in the comments, I'd appreciate it, thanks. But this shit?
Hey, this is gonna be great!
Oh no, this is cursed.
You can turn the pitch up even more too. Wait, hold up. Okay. Then which chipmunk getting the best head? The woohoo!
Crazy.
After spending 2 business weeks in the character creator, you're finally ready to start your very long journey of picking which of the 14 different weapons you want to use. I've had more stress trying to decide what weapon type to choose in Monster Hunter than I did with picking a career path. Every weapon has its own completely unique moveset, abilities, strengths and weaknesses, and their own weapon crafting progression trees. Selecting a Monster Hunter weapon should be considered the new measuring bar for personality types. I don't care if Myers-Briggs says I'm an ENFJ, okay? In Monster Hunter, I'm a goddamn human Beyblade.
Let's fight!
Beyblade.
Look, I know I probably got some great sword fans watching this, and I get it, okay? Character with big sword is a stereotype I love. But I also love when my attacks don't take 3 days to hit the monster I'm hunting in the wilds. Dual blades are just so much fun, man. Being a human monster meat blender is not only flashy, but the lightweight and high maneuverability also makes perfect dodging feel like you're untouchable, a flowing river of death and destruction, like 10% of the time, because 90% of my dodges end up more like this.
Oh my god, stop ruining my combo! Oh lord, he coming! I'm getting trampled right now! Help it.
Landing the spinning attack move, never, and I repeat, never ever gets old, man.
Oh, there it is! Let's go! Oh my, oh! There he goes! Nah, this is the coolest shit ever invented, bro.
This shit is like digital therapy for your brain. It's so satisfying to perform. But we are all individuals with our own tastes and preferences. And in Monster Hunter, there truly is something for everybody. Look, I know this series isn't unfamiliar with different weapon types. It's kind of the entire shtick. But I still find it really cool, as a novice in this franchise, that a game can make literally any kind of playstyle fun and interesting. Are you a hammer user? Perhaps a bow user? Maybe longsword is more your playstyle.
Oh my god, that's crazy. You literally have a pizza cutter, dude. Spano Domino's, just serve that shit up.
This just in. Post-editing Kelsky has discovered what the insect glaive is, and my third eye of warfare has been opened. This is the coolest fucking weapon ever.
Boy, I am cooking right now with this weapon.
Why yes, I am an insect glaive main, how could you tell?
I just broke your ankles. Watch this. I'm over here. Oh no, I'm over here.
Yeah, look at you farting to get some airtime.
Burp.
Yeah, I hear those toots coming out.
Combat in Monster Hunter games feels so visceral, meaty, and impactful. I mean, it is the bulk of what you do, and they just nailed it, man. Slicing and dicing wildlife minding their own business has never felt better. Knocking them over with a powerful blow, the ground shaking beneath your feet, the environment reacting around you. It's just so goddamn immersive. Being able to target certain body parts, chopping off limbs, or breaking hard armor shells is literally a dopamine farm, and that shit is bountiful.
Oh, dude, like the leg is still moving too, because you know, like, the head keep on wiggling after they're chopped off.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's actually moving still. It's awesome. So gross, like a worm.
My favorite part, though, is that this level of impact also applies to you as well. When you take damage in something like Elden Ring, yeah, it really hurts, but most of the time your character doesn't really feel it. You just kind of flinch, you know, no pain, no gain. In Monster Hunter, when you get thwacked by a fucking moving building 100 times your size, you feel it when your ass is getting launched across the map like you're a kickball that just got punted.
What the fuck? What just happened to me?
He just Goomba stomped your ass. What just happened to you? Get destroyed.
The animations are just stellar overall. Like reading a monster's body language, visualizing their level of damage by their limping and attempts at fleeing. It's so immersive. I keep saying that word, but it's true. Even with the game with stuff like damage numbers flooding half your screen. Now, I've seen the existence of a health bar mod. Look, if you want to mod your game to have new playable races and weapons, cool. You want bigger voluptuous milkers? Goon on, gamer. But this? Any user of this mod is hereby banned from Keltown. Get the fuck off this video. Get out. Anyways, now that those clowns are gone, let's carry on, shall we? What really makes these weapons feel so good to use is due to this revolutionary game mechanic called aiming. TM. Apparently Wilds is the first Monster Hunter that allows you to actually aim your attacks and blocks since the first game back in 2004. Over 20 years ago. In my short time with World, that was one of my personal gripes, is that controlling my character felt like I was using 2 goddamn wooden sticks to control a puppet while blackout drunk. Wilds allows you to focus and actually aim your attacks, which feels very responsive and smooth, allowing you to redirect mid-combo, which is incredibly important in this game. Monster Hunter is all about timing. If you attack without thinking, you're gonna see the red "you're gonna have a bad time" indicator. Knowing when to go on the offensive is important, and being able to aim helps you do this when the monster is moving around all over the place. They also added weak points that you can focus on to do massive amounts of damage.
Oh my god, his butthole is weak! My brother got a hemorrhoid, pop that shit!
Is that what you got?
And performing these focus strikes while pieces of monster fly off and you get parts instantaneously is immensely satisfying. Now, I've seen some Monster Hunter veterans be like, this makes the game too easy. I prefer having my character controls feel like I'm playing Octodad. And on one hand, yeah, I kinda get it. Especially when there's multiple of them, so you just farm easy combos back to back to back to back.
I literally just did that like 5 times in a row. And it felt good every time.
Like, if you play well enough, you can keep these monsters stun-locked on the ground for centuries, rolling around like a bunch of helpless diaper-shitting babies. But on the other hand, look how cool this looks, come on now.
Yeah, imagine dying to a guy literally using your body to pole dance. Couldn't be me.
Look, there are other ways to increase a game's difficulty beyond making your game feel worse to control. However, I totally understand how some veterans who reach endgame might see this as being too easy, but from what I can tell, they usually add the backshots difficulty mode later on, so no worries there. But oh dude, once you start combining different weapon types in multiplayer and you pull off combos, the fun gaming planets all align and the resulting experience is nothing short of fucking magic.
Dude, we are obliterating this spider right now. Oh my... A boulder, what the fuck? Oh my god, the double Beyblade! Oh my god, we just double Beybladed.
This game can definitely be played solo, but Wilds is only enhanced with its multiplayer features. The 4 dumb fucks trying to accomplish task formula is absolutely timeless, and making said task, defeating giant monsters, can only lead to fun gaming times.
Bring him over here. I got a lump of... Oh, here we go, here we go. Ah, bowling, I missed! He turned around! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Bro, what are you guys doing?
I'm getting some monster broth from these little spiders. Bro, what are you hitting? The monster's already dead! Oh my god! Oh my god, we are just... He's taking me! He's kidnapping me! Help me!
No!
I'm still... I'm like caught in these fucking tentacles, dude!
I'm literally flying with the monster.
Holy shit.
Maybe, yep. Mom Chua, get back here, please! No!
There's also accolades after every hunt, so you can see how you and your crew did.
I spent 15 seconds gliding in my sacred. I got the dicking around medal, guys. I can literally hear the Naruto OST looking at this right now. Val got beautiful bombardier. I wonder why.
3 of those bomb barrel hits are on me, bro. They're all on me. And then I got hit by Kelski's fucking ball sack rolling down the hill, too.
You can even create custom stickers and messages so you can relay the most important information to your comrades.
You're dog shit.
Oh my god, you can literally type whatever. Wait, hold on.
Well, you are for real about the
Poggers. That's I didn't know you could edit the sticker thing. That's cool. To this one, guess what letters I'm adding to this one.
I have no
How do
idea.
I send it? Oh my god.
Wilds was even thoughtful enough to allow message notifications to be heard during cutscenes so you know your friends are always with you.
Is everyone all right? No.
Boom.
Scares the wits out of me.
No. We can't go any further while it's around.
Shut up!
Locked away when they're no longer needed? Our girls. All it wanted was to be free! No.
But what is all this violence, if not without a purpose? Why must we kill? Are we truly the bad guys? Well, I know you're just itching to know the answers, and lucky for you, this game's tutorial provides you with all the crucial context.
So, what have you been into lately?
I really like... Is it cheese? It was delicious.
This is dialogue. I was talking more like hobbies, bro. He's like, yeah, I've been really into cheese lately.
Not gonna lie though, if I went like however old that kid is and never had cheese and had cheese for the first time, I'd probably be really into it.
Wait till he has a crunch wrap.
Yeah, bro. Have you ever heard of a Taco Bell kid?
Yeah, it discovers Taco Bell. Shit, it's GG's.
Monster Hunter Wilds tells a story of what it truly means to be free, the delicate balance that keeps the circle of life maintained, and the morality and complexity of what it means to be alive. Shut up, bitch, no one cares. A Wud named Rove is speaking, listen and learn.
Now death greets me with a new mask.
What is this guy?
On my salvation.
Why do you sound like this? Bro, this guy's like Puss in Boots, the one being wrapped up in the web. He's like, is this my fate?
Yeah, that guy's so funny.
I squirm, I struggle, ergo I am.
Yes.
Faced with death, I am finally, truly alive.
Oh my god, he's so intelligent and wise. I want him to read me an audiobook. Bless me with wisdom, O great one.
Okay, the story really isn't that bad. It has an interesting base premise itself, but the character writing is nothing award-winning. The characters definitely do have some personality and are bearable, which is more than you can ask for in this franchise. Alma is very cool, you know, your classic bookworm type who acts as your handler. Gemma is your new blacksmith, who probably contributed to 75% of this game's player count, including me. The voice acting does the job, I guess, although it's really funny hearing this ancient tribe of people talk like they got the SpongeBob normal treatment.
Greetings! I'll tell the elder you're here.
This way, friends.
I love how these like tribesmen, like this Psy guy, just sounds like the most white guy voice ever. You know, he's like, "All right, friends, we're at my village." It just doesn't fit at all.
It's the M. Night Shyamalan version.
Yeah.
Nata. Nata is basically Aaron from Attack on Titan.
I'm gonna put a stop to this.
The monsters from Monster Hunter Wild.
Every last one.
Some people hate him, some people love him.
I'm okay.
I didn't ask.
Nothing
Nada.
more needs to be said.
He's like, I'm fine, guys.
Not a damn given.
I think his story, personally, makes no fucking sense. Zero context spoilers. You work an office job. You feel confined, trapped, like you're not truly free. Your uncle, whose name is Ben, is shot and sent back to the lobby screen. You're angry. You're walking home one day and see that same guy who shot your uncle the other day fucking stabbing another guy in the chest. And you think to yourself, wait, he's just like me. He just wants to be free. He just wants to live without restraints, to truly be free. That's Nada's character arc. Arkveld itself and its entire existence has more weight and emotion than this fucking pipsqueak. And even when Nada finally decides to actually do something for once and joins your guild, he sits his ass in camp 24/7 to provide you with the latest news if his American-sounding ancient tribe has any rare honey to sell you. If anything, the story does a great job at creating excuses to have very cool set pieces that help introduce each monster in the game. It made all the encounters extremely memorable.
Oh.
Almost to a fault. Fans of World are familiar with the tracking mechanics. Most of the monsters you find had to, well, actually be hunted by finding clues that led to their location. The Wilds campaign, on the other hand, is far more of a on-the-rails experience. Quite literally, like I swear half of this tutorial is you riding your mount from one place to the other that you can't control during these moments. You can still do stuff like grapple items, I guess. This game is a lot less hunting and a lot more Disneyland Buzz Lightyear ride where you slowly move through an area shooting targets. I personally thought World's hunting mechanic was cool, but you know, can live without it. Honestly, the real reason these games have any semblance of a story is to flex their latest food physics technology, which holy fuck, I feel like I should be censoring some of this stuff. I don't know what it is with Japan and creating the most succulent food dining scenes in like all of their media, but what are they on, dude?
The food looks so delicious. Why is this so elaborate? I don't understand. Bro.
Nothing like home cooking.
Yeah, but have you ever had a Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme?
Overall, I can at least acknowledge the effort they put in here to giving the tutorial a decent story. 3 out of 5 on Rotten Tomatoes. But let's be honest, the real reason people play these games, the meat and potatoes, is the in-depth fishing mechanics.
Now this is the real monster hunting people don't care about. The battle against the sea. The open waves. The fish right there. Oh, I got him! I got him! I literally just caught one. Like, first try.
It seems you enjoyed a bit of fishing. Oh, I can tell. It's in your eyes.
Across the span of about 15-ish hours, you'll fight some of the most creatively designed monsters I have ever seen, from downright goose-bumping inducing appearances.
Oh, dude, that thing is fucking huge! I think this is the coolest monster so far.
To something you'd probably find in a 2008 Spore gameplay video. Every wild monster in the monster hunting game is beautifully crafted, and with 29 monsters at launch, there's a good amount of hunting in the wild to be had. Now I'm sure someone in the comments will try to preach to me that, well, Super Monster Hunter 2 Turbo HD Remix on the Samsung fridge had 40 monsters at launch, and I'm sure they're right. But if one of those monsters isn't a fat pink monkey who kills with dirt brown chipotle gas farts, then does it really matter? Okay, post-editing Kelsky looked it up, and they do have it. Guess I need to play Ultimate Generations now and experience Peak. Genuinely though, some of these monsters gave me actual chills seeing them for the first time, and the high-quality cutscenes helped immensely with their introductions. Like, they did not have to go this hard with these monster animations, but they did, and my eyeballs are extremely thankful. Mastering each monster is one of the best parts about this game. Once you fully understand everything about a monster and how to take it down, knowing its weaknesses and its strengths, you become the real monster. You will be fighting these creatures over and over again, but that don't mean it'll always go the same way, or they'll even be the same size. Look at Tutorial Uthdana. Small, pathetic, might as well be a clownfish. High rank Uthdana. Holy shit, I'm actively being waterboarded this entire fight. He makes such a goddamn impact. Also, I gotta say, these sound effects for landing hits on monsters were crafted in Jesus Christ's studio because my ears have been blessed every battle. This game also contains one of my new favorite monster designs of all time in any piece of media that I will not spoil for you, but if I could describe it in a 2-second meme, it would probably be a... The presentation of everything in this game is just so good. The animations have so much love and care.
I love how your character is like bracing themselves inside the storm. It's so cool. I almost just got hit by lightning.
And it just makes your entire journey through this Campagna a lovely experience that I will never forget. So, you finally did it. You beat the final monster.
Flex on him.
You've saved the ecosystem and kept stability throughout the land. You've gotten to the end of this video, which of course rewards you with a Keltown Standard Issue Bubba picture. Congratulations, Hunter. And after all your struggles and triumphs, you can finally rest, knowing you've only beat the game's low-ranking monsters. Now is when those training wheels come off and you go on some hunts that'll put some real fucking hair on your chest. I've heard complaints of people saying that the end game doesn't have enough content and it's too easy, and you know, I can't personally speak on that because I'm not someone who put like 200 hours within a week of this game coming out, nor have I played other Monster Hunter games nearly enough to have a proper opinion. Just going off what the community is saying, it lacks a few more end game big bads that you can grind out, but it seems the devs are well aware of this and have a good roadmap of both free updates and the eventual massive expansion DLC packs that these games usually drop. Which, like I said, is when the time truly comes for you to get that booty blasted. When the biggest problem people have with your game is the optimization, then you're doing pretty good. That big asterisk from the beginning of the video is the hidden monster boss, optimization. This game does not run good, okay? Probably because its anti-cheat is fucking atrocious and has like 17 different layers. I have a 4090, and even in some of the more intense looking areas, my beefy boy was sweating. I'm hoping this all gets fixed in future updates, which, speaking of which, all my previous points of the game being too easy, lacking endgame content, optimization, etc., it just revealed an update which is adding so much cool shit like a giant gathering hub, harder versions of previous monsters, and teasing brand new monsters coming with harder ranks. It seems we are in good hands, and I cannot wait to see what comes next for this game. From my experience though, after beating this tutorial and dabbling in some of the high rank hunts, I will be coming back to this game for a very long time, and am now a fan of Monster Hunter as a whole. And at the end of the day, what more can you ask for? Thank you guys so much for 300k subscribers. Just absolutely insane. Where are you all coming from, man? I'm incredibly grateful for all of you, seriously. I got some cool stuff planned and working on some merch design, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you for watching me ramble about video games I like, or don't like. Alright, I've kept you hostage long enough. That's all from me. I will see you in the next video. Peace.